Atlantic Broadband Cable, in cooperation with the South Union Township Supervisors, presents the South Union Township Sports Network. Today via tape delay from the home of the Laurel Highlands High School girls soccer team here at Mustang Field. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs host the Trinity Hillers. Hi, everybody. I'm Brian Morozak with Jerry Dupain. We welcome you aboard for tonight's high school girls soccer game. South Union Township Sports Network coverage brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband Cable, Armstrong Cable, and our friends at CUTV, including Gary Smith. Again, I'm Brian Morozak with Jerry Dupain. We'll be back with the lineups for both teams after these messages. Chesler's Furniture at 601 Pittsburgh Street, Uniontown has been in business since 1950 and has a wide variety of furniture for all of your needs. At Chesler's, they have a wide assortment of living room recliners, kitchen sets, bedroom mattresses, and accessories that can decorate your home for years to come. Choose from many companies including Lazy Boy, Best, King Hickory, Hammery, Lancer, Wildwood, Von Bassett, and White Dove. Chesler's also services what they sell. Stop into Chesler's Fine Furniture, Route 51 north of Uniontown, and see Kim, Christy, Ted, and Rich. They'll be happy to help you with all of your needs. Chesler's Furniture, where customers send their friends.
The key to success in life is teamwork. On and off the field, in the workplace, in the home, in our schools. Teamwork gets it done. The world of competitive sports offers many good things, the most important of which is teamwork. Individual talent may win a few games, but teamwork wins championships. Go team! Go Laurel Highlands Mustangs! This positive message has been brought to you and paid for by Jason Scott.
Back here at Laurel Highlands High School, it's girls soccer tonight. Laurel Highlands hosting Trinity. I'm now going to turn it over to our public address announcer, Vince Capozzi, for tonight's starting lineups.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Mustang Stadium. Tonight, the WPIAL presents the Trinity Lady Hillers and your Laurel Highlands Lady Mustangs. And now, let's meet the starting lineup. First for the Lady Hillers. At forward, a sophomore, number 2, Courtney Lowe. At forward, midfield, a sophomore, number 6, Ella Nucchitelli. At forward, a junior, number 12, Alyssa Clutter. On defense, number 11, or rather, a junior, number 14, Sophia Polito. At midfield, a sophomore, number 15, Olivia Morrow. On defense, number 27, Catherine McDermott. On defense, a sophomore, number 28, Ellen McIlvain. At forward, a senior, number 29, Samantha Shuri. On defense, a senior, number 32, Angela King. And on defensive freshman, number 34, Shara Schrantz. And in goal tonight for the Lady Hillers, freshman number 31, Ruby Morgan. And now, the starting lineup for your Lady Mustangs. Number 2, Aaron Reed. Here's number 3, Addie Nose. Welcome number 8, Julie Cooper. And number 9, Hannah Newman. Say hello to number 13, Kate Chido. And number 17, Rosie Amoroso. Number 19, Madison Nicklow. Number 23, Jenna Voighton. Number 27, Joni Greer. Number 48, Madison McLean. And in goal tonight for your Lady Mustangs, number 18, Jaden Lakaba. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask you all to rise. And gentlemen, to please remove your caps as we honor America and those defending her freedom around the world. Please welcome Miss Bella Thorne and today's national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight on the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Great job there from Bella Wilson with the national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And we're back with the start of tonight's match right after this. Trinity taking on Laurel Highlands High School Girls Soccer here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
This is Dr. Fraser Stokes. Did you know that colorectal cancer is the second leading cancer killer in America, or that it can be prevented by removing polyps during a 30-minute colonoscopy? At SWGI, our board-certified gastroenterologists, Drs. Ruthart Calabrese-Hoppy and I, encourage you to consider a screening colonoscopy. Call 724-437-7677 or visit SWGI Specialists.
Sam Davis was a gift from heaven. He knows the law and the court system unlike anyone else I've ever met or seen. Sam helped me get through the federal court system with the best possible outcome.
Davis & Davis, personal injury and workers' comp.
We at Davis & Davis are humbled by what our clients have to say about us. If you've been injured, call me, Jim Davis, for a free consultation. We have been helping injured people for over 40 years. Call 724-437-27.
Back here at Mustang Field, just about set to go. Laurel Highlands hosting Trinity, a rematch of a WPIAL preliminary round playoff game from last year won by the Hillers 6-0 over the Laurel Highlands Mustangs. The Hillers enter this match 5-2 overall, 4-2 in conference play. Laurel Highlands sitting at 2-6 overall, also 2-6 in the conference. These two teams also met earlier on this year at Trinity. The Hillers down the Mustangs 3-0 in that contest. Mustangs trying to snap a 5-game losing streak here tonight. The Mustangs find themselves on the outside looking in as far as the WPIAL playoff spot is concerned, sitting 2 games back of Ringgold for the 4th and final playoff spot in the conference. Will try to make some hay here at home in this game, starting a 4-game homestand for Laurel Highlands, trying to build some momentum in their home park here at Mustang Field. Ball goes out of play here on the near side. Sophie Polito to trigger it in for the Trinity Hillers. Knocked down there by Madison McLean, but the ball won down the near wing by Alyssa Clutter. Watch out for Clutter along with Courtney Lowe on the Hillers front line. This one sent into the box. Lowe is there out in front. She'll try to pull it back in Clutter's direction, and the ball will go out of play for Laurel Highlands throw-in. Trinity enters this match in 3rd place in the conference. We mentioned they're 4-2 in conference play. Connellsville still leading the pack after their overtime win over Bell Vernon earlier on this week. Falcons sit at 6-0, Bell Vernon at 7-2, and the Falcons pretty much a shoo-in to win the conference after they swept the season series with their next closest pursuer, the Bell Vernon Leopards. Mustangs trying to break out of their own zone. Down the near wing, Erin Reed has it poked away there from Catherine McDermott. Trying to lead the rush back up the near side with Alyssa Clutter. A little poke into the box. Pass intended there for Olivia Morrow and knocked down. Now a little collision as the Mustangs clear it with Journey Greer. And the Hillers retreat to their defensive line. Ellen McIlvain. Pressure there by the Mustangs' Kate Chido. 2 freshmen on the Mustangs' front line. Rosie Amoroso, 17, and Kate Chido, 13. Mustangs with 5 freshmen in the starting 11 here today. 3 sophomores, 2 juniors, and 1 senior. Lone senior starter, Erin Reed, tonight. Ball goes out of play here, across the goal line and out. It'll be a goal kick here for the Mustangs. Look there at Madison McLean. She'll put it down and take the goal kick here for Laurel Highlands, going low on the near side. It's knocked down there by the Hillers' Alyssa Clutter. Goes back to Madison Nicolo. Low ball forward. Out there to Julie Cooper. And controlled again by the Hillers' Sarah Schrantz, who lobs it back into the box. Clutter there right out in front of Jaden Ruvalcaba, who's able to cover there for the Mustangs. The sophomore keeper, Ruvalcaba, will boot it back towards center. Up on the front line there, Rosie Amoroso can't hang on. Ball played back to Addie Nose. Near side again to Erin Reed. Reed trying to sidestep Sophie Polito, and Reed lost it out of play. Polito reloads. Body down there by Addie Nose. Again, Nose losing it out of play. On the reload again, sent in by Polito. Top of the box. A couple of headers exchanged. A little shot here from 26. Going wide on the near side. Nice attempt there from Ellen McIlvain. Ruvalcaba will leave it back for Madison McLean. Another goal kick. Line drive going through Journey Greer. Trying to find Kate Chido. Sent high again by McIlvain and out of play on the far side. Madison Nicolo to reload here for the Mustangs. Now she'll shovel it off to Journey Greer. Journey taking the throw in down the far boundary. Hillers a little poke back again in the Mustangs' last 2 matches with the Hillers. Laurel Highlands unable to score a goal, losing 6-0 in that playoff game at Trinity a year ago, and then losing 3-0 earlier on this year. But this is the first time the Mustangs have seen the Hillers here at home. And the scoreboard incorrect. Already credited Laurel Highlands with a goal. I think that was from the junior varsity game that was played earlier. Played almost 5 minutes. Scoreless so far, Laurel Highlands and Trinity. That ball lost across here on the near side. Clutter took another throw in. Work back there to Angelina King. Now Clutter again. Feeling a little pressure there from Jenna Voighton. Lob back by Angelina King, and a little blast going into the back of the net. Alyssa Clutter giving Trinity a 1-0 lead over Laurel Highlands. Goal coming here at the 34:52 mark of the first half. So the Hillers strike first, and we're back in a moment here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Creditors calling you day and night? Your debt overwhelms you? Although you may feel that you're in a hopeless situation, Zebulon Mahalev & White can help. We're a full-service local bankruptcy firm that knows what a difficult time this is and what to do to help you get a fresh start. Call Zebulon Mahalev & White today for a free consultation. You're a hometown bankruptcy firm. Call us today.
Don't borrow more money until you talk to Zebulon Mahalev & White.
Alyssa Clutter giving Trinity an early 1-0 lead. Goal coming at the 34:52 mark of the first half. Ball lined back in Chido's direction. On the far side there, Julie Cooper. Deflected out of play. Mustang throwing. Look at the Laurel Highlands bench. Assistant Erica Tarr over there. I didn't see Dave Sahida before the start of the match. Laurel Highlands boys coach Jerry Rogers was down on the bench. See Jerry sitting in the background there next to Mustang trainer Billy Logue. There's a little low shot just going wide there from Chido. A little scare there in front of Ruby Morgan, the Hillers keeper. Both of these teams playing 4-4-2s. The Hillers a little modified today as they might work Angelina King into the back line as well. Courtney Lowe and Alyssa Clutter up front. Ella Nucatelli, Olivia Morrow, Samantha Scurry, and Angelina King in the midfield. Again, King might move back and create a 5-3-2 at times. Sophia Polito, Catherine McDermott, Ellen McIlvain, and Sarah Schrantz on the back line with Ruby Morgan in goal. Hillers with 2 freshmen, 4 sophomores, 2 juniors, and 3 seniors. And they're starting 11. There's Jenna Voighton there for the Mustangs. Chip back on the Trinity side. The Mustangs with their traditional 4-4-2 with Rosie Amoroso getting a start up front with Kate Chido, a pair of freshmen, Julie Cooper, Journey Greer, Erin Reed, and Jenna Voighton in the midfield today. And Madison McLean, Hannah Newman, Madison Niccolo, and Addie Nose in the back with Jaden Ruvalcaba in goal. A little contact there as Addie Nose, a little collision with a Hiller. Sent a Trinity player down. I think that was Alyssa Clutter who scored the opening goal of the match. Again, lost out of play off of Laurel Highlands and outs. Throw in here for Olivia Morrow. Morrow on the lob. Went off the body of Addie Nose. I think we have a whistle here. Free kick upcoming for the Mustangs. Actually, this might be a rethrow. Not sure what that was all about. Nonetheless, Addie Nose sends it back in. Look out here in front of the Mustang goal with Courtney Lowe coming down Ruvalcaba. Jaden with the cover. And blasted back. Trying to find Amoroso down the near side. Throw in taken there by Catherine McDermott. Get out of play over the near boundary. The Amaro reloads. Headed back there off of Nose. Mustangs trying to keep it in. Get on the near side. Amoroso trying to work her way around Sophie Polito. Frees it up to Kate Chido. Mustangs looking for a few reinforcements to get involved here in the play. Amoroso trying to come back down the field, and the Hillers again control down the near wing. A little touch forward, deflected there. Off of Addie Nose. Mustangs trying to free up Chido. Sent off on the far side, Julie Cooper helping it along. Down to Chido. Going body to body there with Ellen McIlvain. Ball goes out of play. Should be a goal kick here for the Hillers. Played almost 10 minutes. Alyssa Clutter, the only goal so far in the match, coming at the 34:52 mark of the first half. Ruby Morgan, freshman keeper here for Trinity, sends it down the field. Up to Angelina King. Bodied back over to Journey Greer. Into open space. Aaron Reed will play back over to Nose.
Trinity goal scored by number 12, Alyssa Cutter. Unassisted in the 24th minute. Clutter unassisted at the 24th minute.
Ball goes out of play. Another Hillers throw-in. Intended there for Courtney Lowe. Out of play here on the near side. Addie Nose to send it back in for the Mustangs. Headed back there by Angelina King. Out of play in front of the Mustang cheerleaders. We mentioned the little slump the Mustangs have been in. Last win, a 6-0 win over Greensburg-Salem back on September the 21st. They've lost games to Ringgold 1-0, Connellsville 14-0. Bell Vernon 4-1, played the Lepsier again at home, lost 7-0, a game we brought you here on the South Union Township Sports Network. They're coming off a 4-0 loss on the road at Albert Gallatin. Surprising result there because the Mustangs historically have had the Colonials' number. There's a low shot from Cooper out in front. Again, deflected out of play. This homestand will consist of games against Trinity, Waynesburg, Greensburg-Salem, and Ringgold. That loss against Albert Gallatin really hurting the Mustangs as far as the conference standings go. Again, putting them 2 games back of the final playoff spot in the conference. Goal kick taken there by Morgan. Mustangs try to knock it down. In fact, Laurel Highlands will play 5 of their next 6 at home. Only road game during that stretch. A game at Connellsville on October the 17th. Going down there, Addie Nose. Trinity, on the other hand, they're coming off an 8-1 win last night over Uniontown. They had lost back-to-back games against the 2 top teams in the conference, Bell Vernon and Connellsville.
Call your attention to these upcoming events here at...
And the Hillers had started off the season 4-0, wins over Ringgold, Laurel Highlands, Albert Gallatin, and Greensburg-Salem.
Lady Mustangs will be home again to host Waynesburg in a non-conference game. Kickoff is at 7:30.
Addie Nose taking that throw in. Mustang going down on the play. That was Amoroso. Played forward back up to Aaron Reed and deflected back off of Sophie Polito on the Trinity side. Mustangs work back through the midfield there with Julie Cooper. Cooper trying to start the run. And slowing it down there, Catherine McDermott on the Hiller side.
He's returned home on Tuesday, October the 6th.
Off to carries Myler. Myler just checked in. There's the freshman Kate Chido trying to lead the rush. Back down on the other side. Opportunity there from Cooper. Had it blocked away there by Scurry. Deflected out of play.
Kickoff for that game is 7:30. Mustang football team.
Cooper taking this throw in.
Here to Mustang Field.
Down to Chido.
October the 23rd.
Chido in the corner looking for the cross. That one last touched by McDermott.
Game of the season kickoff is at 7 p.m.
This will be a corner kick here for the Mustangs. Julie Cooper to take it. 26:37 left here in the first half. Again, the lone goal scored by Trinity's Alyssa Clutter. Just over 5 minutes into the match, the 34:52 mark. Nice high lob on the near side. Amoroso lets it go through. Touch there by Nose. Hillers look to clear it out. Coming in, Jenna Voighton. Played back to the top of the 18. And Journey Greer able to get a piece of it as the Hillers send it back out on the near side. A little bump there from Clutter on the Mustangs' Madison McLean. As Addie Nose will take this throw in. Played back down on the near side. Intended there for Amoroso. Touched out by the Hillers. Aaron Reed to reload. David Sinclair has done a nice job with this Hillers program. They went over 20 years without a WPIAL playoff berth until 2018. Lost in a shootout to Montour in a first-round playoff game. Came back last year, knocked off the Mustangs in the preliminary round 6-0 before losing to the top-seeded Mars Planet 7-0. Journey Greer taking that throw, and the Mustangs trying to keep a little playoff streak together. They've been in the postseason 4 straight years. Have never won a playoff game in school history. As we said, right now, they're going to have to change the tune of this season in a hurry if they want to make it 5 straight years in the WPIAL playoffs. Sitting 2 games back in the last playoff spot in the conference right now. McLean off to Julie Cooper. Cooper down the near side, gets around Sarah Schranz. Now Schranz trying to get back into the play. Cooper into the box. Opportunity there for Chido coming way out. The keeper, Morgan. Those two collided. Mustangs try to keep possession there with Cooper. And coming over, Angelina King. Try to send it off the near boundary. Actually went off of Madison Niccolo and out. So will be a throw-in here for the Hillers. I don't see Dave Sahida down on the Mustang bench at all. So not sure what the situation is there. There you see Jerry Rogers helping out tonight. Mustang boys coach. Trying to find out where Coach Sahida's at tonight. Played back there by Angelina King. Into the corner. That's Nose. Little poke back. Ball sent out here on the near side. Another header there off the throw-in. Hillers with possession here in the Mustang zone. Controlled there by King. And knocked down again by the Mustangs. Julie Cooper trying to lead the rush out of the Mustang zone. Hiller's little lob back. There's Alyssa Clutter. Look out here. And Rulva Kaba diving out to make the save. Good job there by Jaden. Jenna Voighton playing catch there with Journey Greer. A low ball coming forward off a deflection. Look out here, Courtney Lowe. Good job there from Nose to slow down the run. Mustangs get possession back with Julie Cooper. Off to Jenna Voighton. And played back by Sarah Schranz. Dave Sahida tells me he's in Hanover, Pennsylvania. Madison McLean sending it back along. Touch back there from Angelina King. And played on the near side by Scurry. Clutter trying to direct traffic. Off a deflection, Lowe just sending it wide. Good opportunity there from Courtney Lowe. Old turn and shoot. Just missing wide here on the near side. Goal kick here for the Mustangs. Hannah Newman to take it. She'll angle it off here on the near side, and Nose unable to catch up with it. And the Hillers went too quick there on the throw-in as they make a substitution on the far side.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are happy to welcome you all back to Mustang Stadium.
Almost midway through this first half. Let's take a quick time out here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Events, we ask your cooperation. Please do not gather.
We're back here at Mustang Field. Journey Greer, a little poke.
Wear your face mask when you can.
Sent high there, coming back by Catherine McDermott.
We ask your cooperation so we can all remain healthy and no Mustang will have to run alone.
Natty knows to send it back in. Into open space, Mustangs bringing Lindsey Klink into the match, and Klink had her pocket pick there by Angelina King. Kind of work it up there to Carrie Myler. Deflected out on the far side. A few more changes here for the Hillers as they shuffle their lineup.
20 minutes to play in the half, 20 minutes.
Still just a 1-0 lead for Trinity over Laurel Highlands. On the goal just over 5 minutes in for Melissa Clutter. Hannah Newman sitting that one out. Helen Nucatelli taking the throw-in. Headed there by Brooke Clymer. Another little turn and shoots, and sending it off the post was Alyssa Clutter. So Ruvalcaba having to extend. Clutter putting it off the post. Will be another goal kick here for the Mustangs. With 19:23 left here in the first half. Laurel Highlands still down 1-0. McLean takes it. Was intended there for Journey Greer. Hillers find the loose ball again. Shot from Clutter was blocked. Clymer coming back there for Laurel Highlands. Looking for Chido. And sent wide and out here on the near side. Another Mustang throw-in. Taken by Addie Nose. Again sent out. Sophie Polito from the near boundary. Hillers let it trickle out again. And Polito takes another throw-in. Angled wide on the far side, deflecting off of Lindsey Klink. Touch there from McLean. Looking for Aaron Reed, trying to get some help there from Nose. Goes off the Hillers and outs. Addie Nose to take another throw in. A little lob back. Over to Amoroso. Touched off there by Olivia Morrow. Now Alyssa Clutter on the back line. Lobbed here in the near side. Will fight for the ball between Reed and Morrow. And Reed able to win it back for the Mustangs. Laurel Highlands trying to break from their own zone. Haven't had too many scoring opportunities so far in this one. Lindsay Klink going body to body there with Helena Catelli. Trying to set it up for Clutter, and Rubalcaba coming out to scoop it up again as it rolls into the box. Jaden easy to spot tonight with those braids dangling. Another playback out of bounds on the near side there for McDermott. Another change. This time on the Mustang side. Zamoroso will check out. He'll take a quick timeout here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
The key to success in life is teamwork. On and off the field, in the workplace, in the home, in our schools. Teamwork gets it done. The world of competitive sports offers many good things, the most important of which is teamwork. Individual talent may win a few games, but teamwork wins championships. Go team! Go Laurel Highlands Mustangs! This positive message has been brought to you and paid for by Jason Scott.
Back underway here, Mustang Field 1-0, Trinity over Laurel Highlands. Brian Morozak alongside Jerry Dupay. Nice to have you along with us for high school girls soccer here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Alyssa Clutter with 3 Mustangs around. Trying to break forward, ran into Nose, who got tripped up. And that was a hard foul there from Clutter. I would think that should be a card. Let's see if anything's shown here. No, nothing's shown. After Clutter sent Nose down rather definitively. Clutter back on it. Nose tries to take a little shot back. Nose giving her a little business there again as those two fight for positioning. That's where I think the referee not making a card call could end up being detrimental to the rest of the game, because you have these two now, they're going to get chippy, and you really can't blame Nose for trying to go back after Clutter after a hard foul. I think the referee's not taking charge there early kind of allows some of the chippiness to continue on. Rubalcaba again out to the top of the box. Looking there for Chido. Flex back off of Madison McLean over to Journey Greer. Greer looking for room down the far side. Mustangs can't get a break. Sent back over to Madison Nicolo. And out with Ella Nucatelli there on the Trinity side. Nicolo to take the throw in. Nicolo over to Sarah Clymer. Check that, Brooke Clymer. Sarah is, of course, the statistician. And Brooke losing it there to Alyssa Clutter. Hillers find it again, and from a distance, putting it off the crossbar was Angelina King. Seen a couple. One off the post, now one off the crossbar on the Hillers side. The ball deflects out. Lindsay Klink there along with King. Went off of Trinity and out. And Journey Greer will take the throw in here for the Mustangs. Greer just sends it out of play. And a few more changes with 14:20 left here in the first half. Still a 1-0 lead for the Trinity Hillers over the Laurel Highlands Mustangs. He'll redirect the position of the throw here, taken by Scurry. Greer there in open space for the Mustangs, trying to break back out. Their little collision will get a foul call this time. Going on Greer and the Mustangs. Hillers will have a free kick from about 40 yards from goal. Angelina King to take it. Mustangs set up the wall. King a blast. Ruvalcaba, nice save there. Having to show some hops to knock that one down. Ruvalcaba certainly has been tested here early on. Has been up to the challenge, just the one goal given up on the Clutter shot. Polito takes that throw in for Trinity. Touch back over to Brooke Clymer. Now Julie Cooper. On the back line, Nicolo trying to lead a rush down the far side with Lindsey Klink. Never materialized. And a low ball coming back there into Ruvalcaba again with 12:45 left here in the first half. Still a 1-0 Trinity lead over Laurel Highlands. Welcoming you aboard, whether you're watching on Atlantic Broadband Channel 17, Armstrong at Channel 61, or on our YouTube page by searching South Union TV. Here's Journey Greer down the far side. Mustangs leading the rush back here with Julie Cooper. Cooper down the far wing. Looking for a cross and just ran into Sarah Schrantz. Cooper to take the throw in. Little lob looking there for Chido. One Mustang not in the lineup here today, Peyton Schoaf. Haven't seen Peyton out there yet. They got things started rather quickly here tonight. Just a short time in between the JV game and the varsity game. Didn't get a good look around. In fact, it took me until the game actually started to realize Dave Sahida wasn't around. Got the lineups from Erica Tarr tonight. There's Madison McLean. Will put it down for another goal kick. Hillers make a trio of changes. 11:15 left before halftime. Just the one goal scored by Alyssa Clutter. Off the goal kick, knocked down there by Nose and out of play. Hillers with the throw-in. Olivia Morrow sends it in. Over to Clutter. Played back to Polito into the box. Trying to chase it down there was Addison Reese. Goes out of play for another Trinity throw-in. Polito deflected back. That one going over Nose. Clutter with a touch. And losing it out here on the near side was Ellen McIlvain. Throw in here again for Nose into Jenna Voigt, and now back to Nose again. Going low on the near side. Touch there from Angelina King. Deflected off in open space. Addison Reese trying to track it down with Nicolo defending. Reese a little touch and sent out a play there by Hannah Newman. A line drive on the throw-in, deflected off there to Jenna Voighton. Kate Shido picks it up. Looking there for Lindsey Klink. Aaron Reed, an opportunity to play it there from the midfield. Touched along there by Newman. Got a Springer rush there with Amoroso and Chido on the front line. Greer sending it back along as the Mustangs try to keep possession. Catherine McDermott defending. Ball goes out of play on the far side. Julie Cooper taking the throw in. Sent high there by McDermott. Helped along there by Clutter. Mustangs pick it up again, trying to go wide to Niccolo. A little pressure from Nicatelli. Goes out of play on the far side off of the Mustangs and out. Nicatelli to take the throw in. 8:39 left here in the first half. Still a 1-0 lead for the Hillers over the Mustangs. Now they'll sub out Nicatelli. Bring Samantha Scurry back in, and Scurry will take the throw in. Scurry on the lob. Mustangs again send it out. Haven't had quite the action in this one as we had last night. We brought you the Laurel Highlands boys against Ringgold. Another one sent. And the net on the far side. Hannah Newman to take this goal kick. 7:53 left here in the first half. There's McLean. Coming back here, King. Centers on the far side. Low shot from Clutter. Scooped up there by Ruvalcaba again. Jaden's been busy here in the first half. Ruvalcaba on the lob. Headed back out there by Angelina King. Mustangs control it there with nose. Down to Aaron Reed. And Clutter charging back down the near wing for Trinity. Throw in here again for the Mustangs as we go under 7 minutes left in the first half. Haven't had too many stoppages. Addie Nose takes another throw in. Mustangs headed out that time. Alyssa Clutter sent it back into play, but another change. Teams have been shuffling in players throughout the course of the night here early on. Take a quick time out here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Back here at Mustang Field. A 1-0 lead for Trinity over Laurel Highlands on the Alyssa Clutter goal just over 5 minutes in. Hiller's another opportunity here with a corner kick. It'll be Samantha Scurry to take it. Scurry, a little one-hopper into the box, pinballing around. Look out here on the doorstep. Opportunity here for the Hillers. Ruvalcaba somehow found the loose ball. Wow. Under 6 minutes now left in the first half. I actually called a foul in the box there. So Ruvalcaba will have to put it down and take the free kick. And a liner going all the way through here on the near side. Retreating there, McDermott. Goes off the Mustangs and out. And Catherine will send it back in. A little poke from Sophie Polito on the feet of Ellen McIlvain. And lob back on the far side, where Julie Cooper will control it. Cooper met there by Myler. Cooper sending it back in. Jenna Voight a touch. Back to Journey Greer. Under 5 minutes now left in the first half. Still 1-0 Trinity. Myler on the liner. Turned back by Amoroso. Here's Journey Greer. Aaron Reed tripped up. There's Courtney Lowe. Mustangs looking for some room here with Aaron Reed. Down to Chido and deflected out. 4 minutes now left here in the first half. Jenna Voighton taking another throw in. Looking for Greer. Deflected off on the far side. Madison Nicolo retreating. Sending it out of play. And sent out off on the far side. Madison McLean will jog it back. Mustangs will take another goal kick. Now they'll make a late change as Journey Greer will check out. Ty Clymer coming back in. Brooke Clymer. This one's going to roll back to Ruvalcaba. A little collision there. Same team. As Ruvalcaba collided with Hannah Newman. Both trying to get back defensively. Everyone's all right. And Ruvalcaba's had a busy night. So far has only let one by her. And Alyssa Clutter trying to lead another rush here for Trinity down on the far side to Carrie Myler. Clutter taking another throw in. Side of the box, Angelina King back to Clutter. The cross out in front. Knocked down there by Nose. A little trip up and look out here. Where was that foul committed? Just outside the 18-yard box. Mustangs fortunate there. Another yard into the yellow would have been a penalty kick. I'll still have a free kick here from 19 yards out. Samantha Scurry to take it. Removing the wall back defensively. Scurry now is going to pull it back. King will put it back in Scurry's direction. Mustangs a little pressure there, trying to slow down the shot attempt, and they're able to block it away. Good defense there from the Mustangs. King looking for another rush, another collision, this time with Nose. Ball deflects out of play. Referee saying a throw in right by the corner flag.
Last minute of play in the half. 1 minute.
We go under a minute left here in the first half. Scurry will take it. Lobs it. Where it's sent high and wide by Brooke Mitchell. 40 seconds now left here in the first half. It's been uneventful so far, aside from the Clutter goal. Madison McLean, another line drive. Mustangs looking to break there with Chido. Earl needs to hurry, down to 15 seconds left here in the first half. Jenna Voighton looking again for Chido, played back there by King.
7, 6.
On the counterattack, Ruvalcaba will come out and slow the run from Alyssa Clutter. That'll do it for one half of soccer here at Mustang Field. Trinity leading Laurel Highlands 1-0. We're back to recap the first half scoring for you in a moment here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Chesler's Furniture at 601 Pittsburgh Street, Uniontown has been in business since 1950 and has a wide variety of furniture for all of your needs. At Chesler's, they have a wide assortment of living room recliners, kitchen sets, bedroom mattresses, and accessories that can decorate your home for years to come. Choose from many companies including Lazy Boy, Best, King Hickory, Hammery, Lancer, Wildwood, Von Bassett, and White Dove. Chesler's also services what they sell. Stop into Chesler's Fine Furniture, Route 51 north of Uniontown, and see Kim, Christy, Ted, and Rich. They'll be happy to help you with all of your needs. Chesler's Furniture, where customers send their friends.
This is Dr. Fraser Stokes. Did you know that colorectal cancer is the second leading cancer killer in America, or that it can be prevented by removing polyps during a 30-minute colonoscopy? At SWGI, our board-certified gastroenterologists, Drs. Ruthart, Calabrese, Hoppy, and I, encourage you to consider a screening colonoscopy. Call 724-437-7677 or visit SWGI Specialists.
Sam Davis was a gift from heaven. He knows the law and the court system unlike anyone else I've ever met or seen. Sam helped me get through the federal court system with the best possible outcome.
Davis & Davis, personal injury and workers' comp.
We at Davis & Davis are humbled by what our clients have to say about us. If you've been injured, call me, Jim Davis, for a free consultation. We have been helping injured people for over 40 years. Call 724-437-27.
We're back here at Mustang Field. Lone goal of the first half scored by Trinity's Alyssa Clutter at the 34-52 mark of the first half, putting Trinity up 1-0 over Laurel Highlands. We're about ready to get the second half started. Mustangs trying to get the offense going. Laurel Highlands did not register a shot on goal in the first half. Defense, though, did look good. Jaden Rulvakaba playing well in nets. Addie Knows, Hannah Newman, Madison McLean, Madison Niccolo holding down that back line. We'll be back with the second half in just a moment here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Creditors calling you day and night? Your debt overwhelms you? Although you may feel that you're in a hopeless situation, Zebulon Mahalev and White can help. We're a full-service local bankruptcy firm that knows what a difficult time this is and what to do to help you get a fresh start. Call Zebulon Mahalev and White today for a free consultation. Your hometown bankruptcy firm. Call us today.
Don't borrow more money until you talk to Zebulon Mahalev and White.
Back here at Mustang Field. Lone goal of the first half scored by Trinity's Alyssa Clutter at the 34-52 mark of the first half, putting Trinity up 1-0 over Laurel Highlands. We're about ready to get the second half started. Mustangs trying to get the offense going. Laurel Highlands did not register a shot on goal in the first half. Defense, though, did look good. Jaden Rulvakaba playing well in nets. Addie Knows, Hannah Newman, Madison McLean, Madison Niccolo holding down that back line. We'll be back with the second half in just a moment here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service, real service, from a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Now ready for the second half kick. It'll be Trinity to send it away. Look there at Catherine McDermott. Waiting for the go-ahead. I have 20 minutes up on the scoreboard. Clock should be 40. A really quick second half. Trying to get that reset. Now we can get things started. McDermott saying, come on already. And here we go. It's booted there by Angelina King. Headed back by Nose. Chipped back by Sophie Polito. And there's Hannah Newman on the back line. And Newman will send it over to Nose and down to Erin Reed. Played back by McIlvain. Centered up top. And that one going wide from Courtney Lowe. You have a sophomore and a junior on the Hillers front line. Lowe a sophomore, Clutter a junior. Clutter's been one of their top goal scorers. Madison McLean angles it on the near side. Headed there by Reed. Going through Journey Greer. Back to Jenna Voighton. And out of play here in the near side. Olivia Morrow sending it in. Up to Lowe. Looking for Clutter. Clutter now on the reset. Polito in front of the Mustang bench. Sends it out for Laurel Highlands throwing. Don't expect the Hillers to take too many chances, considering the fact that Laurel Highlands hasn't registered a shot yet. Might have had a handball there from Voighton, not called. Hillers with 3 shots on goal in that first half. 2 saves from Rolva Kaba. And a lone goal scored by Alyssa Clutter. Hillers looking for more. There's Lowe. Stepping in, Hannah Newman. Angled off on the far side, trying to get a little traffic in front of Rolva Kaba. Another header from McLean, sending it out to Erin Reed down the far side. Reed trying to pivot off of Clutter. Little touchdown over to Nose. Lost it back. Over to Ella Nucatelli. Looking for Lowe. Sent high again by Hannah Newman. It's one of 3 games going on in the conference tonight. Bell Vernon at Albert Gallatin, Greensburg Salem at Connellsville. Throw in here for the Mustangs. Addie Nose will send it in. Chip back there by Angelina King. That was ruled out of play. Addie Nose takes this throw in. Flex back off to Jenna Voighton. Little touch into open space. Hillers find it there with Angelina King. Sending McLean back. Madison will let it go. Rolva Kaba will scoop it up. Jaden skies it high. Bodied there by Journey Greer. Touched along by Kate Chido, trying to find Julie Cooper. Circled out by Olivia Morrow. And there's Cooper back on it again, trying to spring Chido down the near side. Sent too far and out. Goal kick here for Ruby Morgan. I mentioned the Hillers on the verge of their third straight playoff appearance after going more than 20 years without qualifying for the postseason. And interestingly enough, last year was the first time since 1999 that these two schools played one another, since they were in the same conference back in the 99 season. Now this is the third meeting in the last year. Of course, the preliminary round playoff game last year, and then the meeting of Trinity in the regular season this year, the meeting here tonight. So the schools went over 20 years without playing one another, and now 3 times within a year period they've met. Funny how things work out sometimes. That ball rolls there over to Nose. Battling there with Nuccatelli. Nose trying to win it back. Nuccatelli goes down. Ball goes out of play. Mentioned Laurel Highlands looking for their 5th straight WPIAL playoff appearance, but they're 2 games back of the final playoff spot in the conference, and certainly will need some wins here, especially over the top 4 teams in the conference, along with Trinity here tonight. They want to get back into playoff contention. I think that loss against Albert Gallatin earlier on this week really slowed the Mustangs down. That was the Colonials' first conference win of the season. A rare loss for the Mustangs. Look out here. Alyssa Clutter on the run. Clutter towards the goals. Blocked by Rulvakaba and just trickles wide. So again, credit Jaden Rulvakaba coming out, making a nice save and slowing down the Hillers' run. Rulvakaba's had a nice night. It will be a corner kick. And the ball trickled too wide there all the way over to the fence. Samantha Scurry goes short here. Over to Lowe. Back to Scurry again. In front of the near boundary. Touches back over to Lowe. A little pressure there from Cooper. Looked like a dive there from Lowe. We play on. Lob from McIlvain. Headed by Greer. Deflected back on the near side. And again chipped by Angelina King. To the top of the box. A little poke into the back of the net. And Alyssa Clutter has their second goal of the night. Not much Rulvakaba could do with that one. So Alyssa Clutter making it 2-0 Hillers. Goal coming at the 33-43 mark of the second half. It's 2-0 Trinity. We're back in a moment here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
The key to success in life is teamwork. On and off the field, in the workplace, in the home, in our schools. Teamwork gets it done. The world of competitive sports offers many good things, the most important of which is teamwork. Individual talent may win a few games, but teamwork wins championships. Go team! Go Laurel Highlands Mustangs! This positive message has been brought to you and paid for by Jason Scott.
Back here at Mustang Field, Alyssa Clutter picking up the goal at the 33-43 mark of the second half. She has a brace tonight, 2 goals. And the Hillers off to a 2-0 lead. We mentioned Trinity defeated Laurel Highlands 3-0 when these two teams played earlier on this year. Kate Shido looking for a little offense.
Goal comes in the 53rd minute.
Just shows how
her second of the game.
Tough things have been for Laurel Highlands. They get a big save from Rulvakaba. Slow down the corner attempt. But still just too much pressure from the Hillers, and Rubalcaba in a position where no matter what she would have done, I don't think it would have kept that ball out of the back of the net on the shot from Clutter, putting it in an unreachable position to make it 2-0 Hillers over the Mustangs. I think Jerry Rogers worked to get that one back in. Over to Addie Nose. Jerry seems like he's having a fun night talking to Bill Logue in a golf cart tonight. Helping out with head coach Dave Sahida, not available tonight. The 2 goals from Clutter about 41 minutes apart in this match. First goal coming 5:08 into the match at the 34:52 mark to make it 1-0. Second goal coming, and the Hillers looking for more there. Actually, the Mustangs looking for more there on a little pressure in front of Ruby Morgan. And ball deflects wide. Haven't seen that much Mustang pressure here tonight. A Clutter second goal coming just over 46 minutes into the match at the 33:43 mark of the second half. That's where we sit right now, 2-0. And Ruby Morgan to take this goal kick. The freshman hasn't seen much of the ball tonight. If you're a keeper, sometimes you like that. Aaron Reed down the far side, trying to free up Chido. Got a little clear back there from McIlvain. Career trying to add some pressure. The ball lobbed out here on the near side, but the Mustang offense has not been there as of late. In fact, Laurel Highlands has been blanked in 4 of their last 5 matches. Only 1 goal scored during that period. That was a goal against Bell Vernon back on September the 28th. Lost 1-0 at Ringgold, 14-0 here on senior night against Connellsville. That 4-1 loss against Bell Vernon were shut out 7-0 against the Leps here at home, and then 4-0 surprising loss on the road at Albert Gallatin. Here's a trip as McLean sent down there by Scurry. I haven't seen any cards on either side tonight. Doesn't look like we're going to see one here either. Still a full deck in the pocket of the officials. Kate Chido breaking towards the box. Chido looking for a shot, and that's the first registered in the match for the Mustangs, but Ruby Morgan up to the challenge. Making the save there for the Hillers. Mustangs need more of that. Look out here, have to protect the backside. Clutter trying to track down. Ball went off the back of Courtney Lowe. Chido in open space, trying to free up Amoroso. Goes to Lowe again, play whistle down. What do we got? An elbow thrown? Couldn't have been offsides. It's like a high elbow. Signaled by the official on the far side. Be a free kick here for Hannah Newman. Down, looking to free up Julie Cooper. Good run here from Cooper. Cooper, a little blast, low shot, and the freshman Ruby Morgan makes the save. So a little offense out of the Mustangs here in the second half. 2 shots generated in the last minute. Like to see more of that. Newman, another little poke, looking for Jenna Voighton. Running back there and running out of room, Samantha Scurry. Addie Nose taking this throw-in. Going over Aaron Reed. Some pressure there from Rosie Amoroso. Sending it high there, McDermott. Knocked down by Journey Greer. Greer, a low ball. Up to Aaron Reed on the far side. Works her way around Polito. Crosses out in front. Chido, a poke. Just sent it wide. So well set up there by the Mustangs. This little offensive surge continuing. There's Kate Chido out in front. Trying to get a goal back here for the Mustangs. They trail by 2. 12 minutes in the second half. 28 minutes of game time remaining. We've played just over 62 minutes now in the match. Check that. Played over 52 minutes in the match. 40-minute halves. 12 minutes in the second half. So still have not approached the hour mark. Oh, collision on the far side, and look out here, another opportunity, breaking back. This time it's Courtney Lowe, and Lowe into the box. Ruvalcaba came out, where's the ball, and Jaden has it. Another good job there from Jaden Ruvalcaba. Ball cleared out. Throw in here for the Mustangs. Cooper to take it. Down to Chido. Chido, another little move off to her left and a chip towards the goal. And another save from Ruby Morgan. But that's 3 shots in about the last 3 minutes for the Mustangs. Testing Morgan a little bit. Remains 2-0. And look out here. Mustangs get a little sloppy on the back line. And here's Clutter looking for the HT. Alyssa Clutter getting the hat trick for the Trinity Hillers. So the Mustangs back line got sloppy. Clutter made them pay. And it's a 3-0 lead for Trinity over Laurel Highlands with 26:39 left here in the second half. We're back in a moment here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Chesler's Furniture at 601 Pittsburgh Street, Uniontown has been in business since 1950 and has a wide variety of furniture for all of your needs. At Chesler's, they have a wide assortment of living room recliners, kitchen sets, bedroom mattresses, and accessories that can decorate your home for years to come. Choose from many companies including Lazy Boy, Best, King Hickory, Hammery, Lancer, Wildwood, Von Bassett, and White Dove. Chesler's also services what they sell. Stop into Chesler's Fine Furniture, Route 51 north of Uniontown, and see Kim, Christy, Ted, and Rich. They'll be happy to help you with all of your needs. Chesler's Furniture, where customers send their friends. Nice night from Alyssa Clutter. 3 goals for the Trinity Hillers. And lead the Mustangs 3-0. Laurel Highlands boys trying to lock up a playoff spots. They'll be in action tomorrow night at Greensburg-Salem. We'll have another showdown under the lights on the gold turf at Bell Vernon on Saturday. Before wrapping up the conference season against Albert Gallatin on Monday. We'll bring you the Albert Gallatin game here on the South Union Township Sports Network. And that game could be for a playoff spot for the Laurel Highlands boys, depending on how things shake out this weekend. Mustang boys team 4-5 right now with 3 conference games remaining. And it looks like we'll have the Laurel Highlands boys playing Uniontown in a non-conference game coming up next Wednesday here at Mustang Field. Waiting for the official confirmation on that. There's Clymer looking for Amoroso. Heading back defensively there, Angelina King. Go out on the far side. 25-20 left here in the second half. 3-0 lead for Trinity over Laurel Highlands. Erin Reed down the far side. Fighting for positioning there with Catherine McDermott. And the ball sent out. Maddie knows to take this throw in. Good look there at the Hillers bench.
Our head coach, David Sinclair. Very helpful before the start of the match tonight. Angelina King looking there for Macy Comforts, who just entered the match wearing number 1. I think you'll see some substitutions here for the Hillers in the second half, now leading by 3. Another change here, so we'll take a timeout here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Creditors calling you day and night? Your debt overwhelms you? Although you may feel that you're in a hopeless situation, Zebley, Mahalev & White can help. We're a full-service local bankruptcy firm that knows what a difficult time this is and what to do to help you get a fresh start. Call Zebley, Mahalev & White today for a free consultation. You're a hometown bankruptcy firm. Call us today.
Don't borrow more money until you talk to Zebley, Mahalev & White.
.24:05 left in regulation time. Hillers lead the Mustangs by a score of 3-0. There's Clymer. Lost it there. Good aggressive play from Angelina King. Down the field here to Courtney Lowe. Lowe on the run down the far side. Mustangs around. Rubalcaba coming out. Big collision there. And Lowe goes down. And Courtney Lowe hurt on the play. Ran into Rubalcaba, who was coming out to play the ball. So an injury here at Mustang Field. Clock stopped 23:32 left in the second half. We'll take a quick time out here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
This is Dr. Fraser Stokes. Did you know that colorectal cancer is the second leading cancer killer in America, or that it can be prevented by removing polyps during a 30-minute colonoscopy? At SWGI, our board-certified gastroenterologists, Drs. Ruthart, Calabrese, Hoppy, and I, encourage you to consider a screening colonoscopy. Call 724-437-7677 or visit SWGI Specialists.
We're back here at Mustang Field. Courtney Lowe being helped off, but on the Mustang side, Jaden Rubalcaba picked up a red card. So Rubalcaba picking up the red at the 23:32 mark of the second half. So the Mustangs will be a player short.
So they will play
the rest of the way. It's going to be Bella Wilson.
Bella Wilson now in at goal.
Now check that. It's Hannah Bohr. Correction. Hannah Bohr coming in. Hannah Bohr, 46, coming in to play goal.
Actually, the goal is number 46, Hannah Bohr.
This will be a penalty kick as well after the red card. Angelina King will take it. Hillers trying to go up 4-0. A tough spot here for Bohr coming in and having to face a penalty. King getting set for the run-up. Here we go. King putting it in the back of the nets. Scoring on the PK. And it's now 4-0. Trinity over Laurel Highlands. Take a timeout, 23-24 left here in the second half. We're back in a moment here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Sam Davis was a gift from heaven. He knows the law and the court system unlike anyone else I've ever met or seen. Sam helped me get through the federal court system with the best possible outcome.
Davis & Davis, personal injury and workers' comp.
We at Davis & Davis are humbled by what our clients have to say about us. If you've been injured, call me, Jim Davis, for a free consultation. We have been helping injured people for over 40 years. Call 724-437-27.
Back here at Mustang Field, 23-24. Left here in the second half. All Trinity up 4-0 over Laurel Highlands. We'll fight for the ball here, Julie Cooper. And the Mustangs a player short the rest of the way. Lindsey Klink there, playing with 10 on the field instead of 11. They, of course, made the change to get a goalie and bringing Hannah Bohr in, but only 9 players out on the rest of the field instead of the normal 10. You don't include the goalie after the red card. Hannah Newman sending that one out. There's Newman battling Alyssa Clutter. Ball goes out of play. Be a corner kick here. It'll be Scurry to take it. Well, one hopper out in front was headed there by Nuccatelli. Another big collision as Nuccatelli went down over nose. And Bohr will put it down. Another deflection back in Hannah's direction. It goes off at Chido. And it flex back into open space. Played along there by Lindsey Klink. And out on the far side. Almost midway through this second half. Catherine McDermott to send it in. Headed there by Klink. Knocked down there by Clymer, played along by Klink. Back to Journey Greer. Greer looking there on the outlet pass forward too far for Kate Chido. Ruby Morgan will take another goal kick. Going off of Angelina King. Lob down on the far side. Madison McLean there. Goes out on the far side. Ellen McIlvain will reload. Picked up there by Hannah Newman. Down to Chido, sidesteps Sophie Polito. Of course, the Mustangs will not have Ruvalcaba for their next match. Luckily for them, it's a non-conference game against Waynesburg up next for a conference game here on Saturday against Greensburg-Salem, where Ruvalcaba will be eligible to return. Now, red card, I thought a tough break for Ruvalcaba. I assume the ruling from the official was that Ruvalcaba made contact there with a low before she made contact with the ball, thus the red card inside the box. Really a bang-bang play without getting a look at the replay. Tough to question the decision from the official. That Ruvalcaba, aggressive going for the ball, can't fault what she was doing out there. I think she was unhappy with the call, but sometimes those things happen. Aaron Reed, triple teamed on the far side, loses it out of play. I'm trying to look down there and see if we can see Courtney Lowe at all in another little collision as Journey Greer down there for the Mustangs. Looks like Laurel Highlands will pick up the foul. It'll be Angelina King lining up here along with Samantha Scurry for the free kick after the Mustang foul. See who's going to take it. Clock rolling again. I thought they got the go-ahead from the official. The wall's 10 yards back. Now the go-ahead given. Mustangs try to attack. Ball rolled back here to Hannah Bohr. Scoop it up. Bohr, only a freshman, called into duty after the Ruvalcaba red card. Madison McLean out of her own zone. I'm mentioning earlier, trying to look down at the Trinity bench, and Jerry, maybe if we have some action on the field, you can pan the camera down on that side when the ball goes in that direction or at the next stoppage. You can kind of see if Courtney Lowe's down there and how she's doing after that injury earlier colliding with Ruvalcaba. Ball going out here with 16-18 left in the second half. Still a 4-0 lead. Alyssa Clutter with a hat trick for Trinity, and Angelina King scoring on the penalty kick after the Ruvalcaba red card. Sophie Polito sending it in. Go down here on the near side to Emma Lorenzo, who just checked in on the cross out in front. Looking for another one there, Clutter. That one was blocked. And that was Addie Knowles on the block for the Mustangs, sacrificing her body, going down to knock that one away. And I think Addie was initially dazed. Now talking to the official. Let's see if she'll have to go on a concussion protocol here. Looks like they're going to let her stay on the field for now. Taking a pretty good shot. Madison McLean will take the goal kick. Goes there to Journey Greer. Back to Hannah Newman, who will send it down the field. Rolled off there to Sarah Schranz. First time we've called Schranz's name in a while. There's a statistician, Sarah Clymer, handing it off to Addie Knowles. All played down the far touchline. McLean defending. And Bohr will come out to scoop it up. And Bohr will lob it off here on the near side. Touched there by Julie Cooper. Trying to find on the run there Kate Chido, and Chido breaking back. Chido on the near side going shoulder to shoulder with Catherine McDermott. And the ball goes out of play. Rolled a goal kick here for the Hillers. 14-12 left in regulation time. Ruby Morgan to put it down. Angled off on the near side. Body there by Julie Cooper. Deflected off. Jenna Voighton trying to find it in open space. Sends it down to the far side, or it's cleared back again by Catherine McDermott of Trinity. In the midfield, Hannah Newman looking for Julie Cooper. Poke back here for the Hillers and running it too wide there. Olivia Morrow for Trinity. .13:25 left here in the second half. Journey Greer looking for Chido. Bodied back by Greer. Headed along by Newman. And going out of play here on the near side. Ruled Hiller's ball. Some of the Mustang fans don't like that. See if they make the change. Still going to stay with the Hillers. It'll be Sophie Polito to send it in. Hillers making another pair of changes. And Polito triggers it in. Our next TV match for Laurel Highlands girls Saturday here against Greensburg-Salem. Mustangs had a 6-0 win over the Golden Lions. The two teams met earlier on this year. Laurel Highlands trying to return to form, and they should have Rubalcaba back in nets. Here's Chido breaking back. And we'll have the Laurel Highlands boys back in action against Albert Gallatin. That match will be played this coming Monday, final conference game for the Laurel Highlands boys. And we'll have them here for their home finale as well against Uniontown. And the game tentatively scheduled for next Wednesday. That's subject to change. No clear back there from Angelina King. A step up there was Nose, who's actually played a pretty good game for the Mustangs here tonight. Really has been involved in a lot of the action. Had that big block about 5 minutes ago. And this very young Laurel Highlands team trying to hold their own here in the second half. Julie Cooper trying to break back, and we've seen a little offensive spark out of the Mustangs, even though it hasn't resulted in a goal. They've had more scoring opportunities here in the second half than they did in the first 40 minutes of this match. Looks like Courtney Lowe is on the Trinity bench, sitting by herself with a warm-up pants on. And she did walk off the field with a little bit of help. Hopefully she's all right after taking that shot from Rubalcaba. And Journey Greer pushing it up the field again. Looking for Kate Chido, and Chido trying to win the ball. Chido running into Ellen McIlvain. Be a Mustang throw-in with 10:28 left here in the second half. And the schedule the rest of the way for both of these teams. Laurel Highlands starting their first of 4 straight at home here tonight. They'll play a non-conference game with Waynesburg tomorrow. Host Greensburg-Salem high noon affair on Saturday. And then their final conference home game against Ringgold here next Tuesday. We'll travel to Connellsville for a Saturday afternoon game and play 2 more non-conference games, one here at home against Southmoreland and one at Greater Latrobe. On the Trinity side, of course, they're off of that win over Uniontown yesterday. They'll travel to Albert Gallatin coming up on Saturday, and this will be a free kick here for Julie Cooper. Cooper from 23 yards out. Misses it wide here on the near side. Hillers will host Greensburg-Salem next Tuesday, travel to Ringgold next Thursday, and play non-conference games against Bethel Park and North Hills before the WPIAL playoffs get underway. Hannah Board taking the goal kick. Mustangs trying to break on the far wing. Rosie Amoroso back out there. All sent back over to Jerry Rogers. He's been busy tonight. Journey Greer to take this throw-in. Look at how much all these coaches sacrifice, especially during their respective seasons. Put in a lot of time, not only practice, the matches, and even when you have an off night like tonight, Coach Jerry's out here helping out the girls' team. You can see that from all these coaches, whether it's fall, winter, or spring seasons. You would have the Laurel Highlands baseball team. They've had quite a busy fall season as well, playing a lot of fall ball games. Really felt bad for head coach Scott DeBerry this past spring not being able to have a spring season because the Mustangs were loaded coming back. The foul there as Chido coming back was obstructed. Cooper will take another free kick, this time from 24 yards out here on the near side with 7:50 left in the second half. 4-0 lead for the Hillers over the Mustangs. Cooper on the angle, going to Jenna Voighton in the box. Defending there, Catherine McDermott will send it out of play on the near side. Mustangs will get an opportunity to trigger it back in here again with Julie Cooper. Cooper on the light lob that time. Another throw in here for Cooper. Played back to Journey Greer. And Madison Nicolo skied that one out of play. Ruby Morgan will put it back down. Lob it off on the far side. Touch there by McLean. Looking there for Chido. And Julie Cooper putting the body in there a little bit, trying to fight for the loose ball with Carrie Myler. Greer to take the throw-in, 6:16 to play. And the Mustangs playing again tomorrow, so a back-to-back situation. In fact, 3 matches over a 4-day period when you include the conference game on Saturday afternoon, and that'll be an early start, 12 noon against Greensburg-Salem. It's a lot of action in a short time. I would assume they're not playing a JV football game then here on Saturday, with the Mustang football team being on the road at TJ on Friday night. Usually they come back and play the JV football games. If you're on the road Friday, play at home on Saturday. But with the soccer game starting at 12 o'clock, maybe Vince can confirm over there. No JV football here on Saturday? Here's Scurry, line drive, and deflected wide. There, good job from Hannah Bohr.
Yeah, 10 o'clock.
So there's a JV football game at 10 o'clock. Okay, so no JV soccer then.
Yeah, no JV soccer.
For the Greensburg-Salem game. She'll have a JV football game here, and then get right into varsity soccer against Greensburg-Salem at 12 o'clock. Another corner kick here for Scurry. 4:55 to play. On the lob on the far side. Over to the corner, Angelina King. Nice fight for the ball there with Kate Chido, and again goes out of play. And I take it a lot of those TJ JV football players are usually pretty busy because most of the time, the way the defending state champs seem to play. Tough break there on the bounce on the far side. Another collision inside the box as Nose ran into another Hiller. We'll double check on who got knocked down there. The second injury we've seen inside the box. And this Trinity player getting up here. I think that's number 6, Ella Nucatelli. So Nucatelli went down. I've not seen a card shown yet by the official. It was Nose who was defending for Laurel Highlands. Injury coming with 4:13 left here in the second half. So Nuccatelli will have to check out. No foul, no card. Good to see. And McLean will take the goal kick. Clock rolling again. 4:10 left here in the second half. That one whistled down. Free kick here for Trinity. And push this back here about 35 yards from goal. Angelina King there along with Samantha Scurry. It'll be King to take it. Mustangs body it down in the box. Look to clear. Controlled again there by Lorenzo. Mustangs another poke out here on the near side. Able to catch up to there was Chido. Polito trying to get a throw in. We'll get a substitution here again for the Hillers with 3:15 left in the second half. Polito puts it back in play. Goes over Newman. Back to McLean, who tries to work it up to Greer. Deflected off to Julie Cooper. Cooper trying to break out of her own zone. Battling along there with Samantha Scurry. Samantha down the near boundary. Hannah Newman defending there for the Mustangs. Sends it out of play. Another throw in here for the Hillers with 2:38 left here in the second half. Scurry takes it. Headed there by Niccolo. McLean trying to clear on a traffic in front of Bohr. Mustangs trying to turn it back up the field. Chido got chipped. We'll get a foul called against the Hillers. Final 2:08. McLean to take it. Sent out of play there by McIlvain. Mustangs trying to get one late. Cooper again sends it in. Skied high, Greer knocks it down. Hillers send it out here on the near side. 1:20 left. Greer again fires, goes through Chido. And a lob back out of play. Approaching the 1 minute mark. Journey Greer sends it out again.
Last minute of play.
With the win, Trinity will improve to 6-2 overall, 5-2 in conference play. The loss will drop Laurel Highlands to both 2-7 overall and 2-7 in the conference. Fanning there is Sarah Schrantz. Picking up the loose ball is Angelina King. Jenna Voighton tries to circle it back. There's Voighton back through center. Down to Julie Cooper. 29 seconds left in regulation. Cooper on the run here for the Mustangs. Cooper a little liner going wide. With 20 seconds left. Looks like this 4-0 result will go final.
9, 8.
Final 10 seconds.
6, 5.
Morgan, one last kick.
3.
And we'll call it a night.
1-0.
Final score 4-0. Trinity over Laurel Highlands.
Gentlemen, that is the end of the game with the final score. Trinity 4, Laurel Highlands 0.
Tonight's game was brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband Cable, Armstrong Cable, and our friends at CUTV, including Gary Smith. I'm Brian Morozak with Jerry Dupay. Again, your final score, Trinity 4, Laurel Highlands 0. This has been a South Union Township Sports Network presentation.